know you're out there. I just felt it, the wave of all you good wishes. I'm excited to be in John's home studio. Thank you, John, for having me. I'm going to be doing a set for you guys, Johnny Prizm, and then Andrew Lyle's coming up after. And all the beautiful visuals you see is Venmo Media. Their handle is going to be in the description, so you guys can find it there. It's got some pretty sweet spelling there, so. Well, I'm going to play some songs for you guys, and this one is one I wrote this spring. It's called Spring is on the Phone. Spring is on the phone, slowly melting pile of snow. Heart is on the line, and I don't know which way to go. Do you think it's weird? Do you wander in your bed when you try to sleep? You lay awake instead. Think of all the things you could have said. Big chunks of ice are breaking apart in my rivers and streams, drifting farther into the bodies of water which teem with endless life, life and death. I awake from that dream and slowly melt into the deepest blue. Do you think of me? 'Cause I always think of you. I wish you would call, and maybe we could talk it through. And I just wanna hear everything you have to say, 'cause it kills me the way big chunks of ice are breaking apart in my rivers and streams, drifting farther into the bodies of water which teem with endless life, life and death. I awake from that dream and slowly melt into the deepest blue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of thank you, I got the next one is one of the first songs I wrote, and it's just about where I grew up in the Yukon, and it's called Thank You, and it's just kind of thanking my higher power and my parents for the childhood that I got to experience. So hope you enjoy. Childish, jumping down the step, the tree, the creek, Max, Grace and Jack, pancake, breakfast, berries, you and us wishing, hoping when I get to da 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 da. Thank you, thank thank you. Da 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 da. Snowmen, pillows, honey on my lip, green peas, willows, kisses, dirty feet, dusty suitcase full of old clothes, lost in a pile in the back of the shed. Things I could say, things I could know, but it's too late, so jump in your bed. Bike ride, driveway, blue house, halfway there, sand pit, footprints, quick let, rescue the hair, and all of the day into the dusk. Look at the stars, all bundled up, running around, chasing the wind. I've got my blankets, play with my hair, head on your knee, watching the lights, falling asleep. Wake up, we're home, carry us in, light up a fire and drift. Dancing, sister, singing. Grandpa's ears are ringing. Horses on the road. Do you remember the day we lost hope? Da 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 da. Thank you. Da 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 da. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. All right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. If you're out there and you're just coming in right now, I'm just playing some originals for you. I got a brand new one coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to, throw me a little, little cheddar, little cheese, feel free to, go on Venmo and send it my way, or maybe some Western Union or something. Just DM me for my address. Anyway, this next song, it goes out to O'Hara Shipe, one of my good friends. Great photographer here in town, and amongst other things. But it's this one's called Paint Me In. So. I wasn't thinking a fool feeling fine, then you came along making me change my mind. Now all I desire is your name next to mine. I'm a wiser man. I'll swim ocean, you bet I'll swim sea. I'll allow this heart to you on bended knee. There ain't no plans I have, no place I wanna be, just in your life. Take my hand, let's explore this great expand. Love and passion, oh, breath I'm catching, with stars sketch a hatching. The trouble comes and shakes his face, and he laughs at us and makes our hearts full of disgrace. But we choose to endure. We will always have the best of laughs. Well, doubts will come moving in, making their home, and you'll begin to wonder all the things you thought you'd known. You'll see his shoes sitting by the door, and you'll wanna feel the wind paint me in. Easel brush and leathered skin. When my eyes no longer gaze, memories make the best of shades and pretty colors on the page. Oh, oh, death will come, shoot us down with his blackest gun, but he will not win the fight, for love will overcome his spite, having effect beyond our sight. Walking down this road next to you, there's so much I gotta learn, even more I gotta do, but I wouldn't have it any other way, my dear. No one beside you, I feel brave. Take my hand, let's explore this great expand. Love and passion, oh, breath I'm catching, with our sketch of hatching. There we go. It's very strange not having anybody, but the people here. No clapping or anything, so I'm not used to that. But that's all right. Again, if you're tuning in, stay tuned for Andrew Lyle. He's coming up next. I'm Johnny Prizm. I'm going to play a few more songs for you guys. And, hope you enjoy. Okay, this next one is a brand new one. My roommate helped me write this one during quarantine. And didn't realize he, had the artist in him. It's a weird way to say that. But that's, he helped me write it. And it's kind of got a little bit of countryness to it, but not too much. Because, yeah. All right. So, this one is called Next to Me. And get some water first. Arrowhead. Nothing like that to refresh you during a long set. Arrowhead is not sponsoring this video. All right.
Actually, Dasani's sponsoring it.
Right. Dasani? Okay. Good to know. Oh, crap. Great. All right. I was a boy headed down to the coast, over the mountains and snow. Came to this town trying to find who I was, looking for someone who knows. Walking in the rain then honey, trying to look so cool. Hit me like a freight train running, took me for a fool. It's the feeling I get when I pick you up. It's the old dirt road out to nowhere. It's a high-speed rush when you touch my skin. It's you in the seat right next to me. No, I didn't see it coming. Caught me in the middle of a hurricane. But I wouldn't trade this for nothing. Bet it feels something like heroin. Lying here with you, looking at the stars in heaven. Tell me what I gotta do to stay here forever. It's the feeling I get when I pick you up. It's the way you lean into my shoulder. It's your long brown hair when the window's down. It's you in the seat right next to me. They say everybody lives on borrowed time. I thought I knew better until that fateful drive. I didn't see it, but this I can see now. You were the reason I never left this town. Driving in the rain, everywhere I see your face, think I found the only way that we can be together. Well, it's the feeling I got when I picked you up. It's the old dirt road out to nowhere. It's my foot on the gas, headed for the bluff. It's an empty seat right next to me. Empty seat right next to me, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Woo. That went better than I expected. So it was a little bit of a risk putting a new song out there. You know, not quite ready. It's never quite ready. So, but I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. Here's another song that I wrote in quarantine, and it's it's kind of it's self-explanatory. It's called Loneliness. So, I hope you enjoy. 30 days go by, it's coming around again. Like a broken record, I can't change the song. And all the scratches on the surface make me feel ugly. All the ones who listened are now gone. Sweet loneliness, never letting us be far apart. Coming over, knocking on my door, slowly breaking down my heart. Feels like a big pill going down. We're thirsty for your compliments like rain-soaked ground. Putting my best foot forward, cleaning up my room. Well, I know you know it's not so easy being without you. Sweet loneliness, never letting us be far apart. Coming over, knocking on my door, slowly breaking down my heart. It's sweet loneliness, never letting us be far apart. No, 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 coming over, knocking on my door. It's slowly breaking down my heart. All these things are in my head as I hold your hand. All these things are in my head as I hold your hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like that one. It's a good one. I think so. I like it. Yeah, well, I wanted to let you guys know that I do have a performance coming up with the wonderful incredible, sultry, soulful Holly Ritterbush. Great lady. Probably one of the best bandmates I've ever had. Definitely the best. We have a performance at Van's Dive Bar next Friday, 17th. The 17th. I hope to see you all there with masks and all that jazz. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Yeah, we'd love to see you guys there. Vans was our first gig that we played together as the Sunday Nights. That's our group. You can find us on Insta. Yeah, it was great. We met there. We booked a gig like 5 days later, which was crazy. But we did it, and that was awesome. And so we're still together doing it since then. So anyhow, I got a couple more songs for you guys. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna play this one. I gotta detune a little bit.
There's an Avery Wolf show tonight at Vans.
Avery Wolves and Sideways at Vans tonight. If you guys want to go see some live music tonight, Vans is great. Love Vans. What's that? I've actually never heard of the Avery Wolves, but
They're really good.
hey, maybe I might go check them out, guys. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll see you there. Oh, that's why. Cool. I think that's in tune. It's gonna be recorded forever, so it's too late now. Anyway, all right. So this one, I think this will be the last one I do for you guys. This is one I wrote. I had writer's block. I came up with this chord progression, and I was sitting in my room, and I was thinking of like a young love, like heartbroken kind of song, and I was like, that's so lame. Like, I've written so many of those, and there's so many of those. So I wasn't feeling inspired. And then my sister, Angela, calls me up out of nowhere, and she just inspired me. I thought of her as when she was a dancer growing up, and now she's a single mom. She doesn't really have time for that. And so, but she was thinking, I really want to get back into it. And it just made me think about, man, like bringing to life those desires that you had before, those dreams that you have, and going after them again. And it was kind of like a way for me to express that to her. So this one is called Vancouver. I'm going to start that again. Like a feather blowing in the wind, you move so wild and free. Like a feather blowing in the wind, you are just out of reach. Your heart, it was too soon. Your feet were strong enough. A passing flash and swoon. Your letters, oh, your letters read of love. In a moment, you're off of the ground. Then twirling round and round, floating in an empty hall. You beckon, call, cherry blossoms paint the stage. Angel face with a broken leg has an all Like a fire that blazes at night, you dance so beautifully. So beautifully. In a moment, you're off of the ground. Dancing clean, playing loud, floating in an empty hall. Never fear the beck and call. Cherry blossoms paint the stage. Angel face with a broken leg. Hasn't always been this way. Wondering again if I'll see the day. Will you sit and reminisce? If it had to end like this, let her out, let her be, let her move, let them see in her pain, in her story, in her dance, in her glory. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Thank you guys for coming out. Up next, we have the great and awesome Andrew Lyle. He's here to play some songs for you guys. It's going to be great. So stay tuned for him. Again, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your donations to my Venmo. I appreciate that so much. And it helps me continue to do what I do, write songs. So thanks again for John hosting this. It's awesome. All right, I'm out. Thank you, guys.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
That was Johnny Prizm. Goodness gracious, he's such a good songwriter. And he's gracious enough to let me use his guitar. So. Oh, is this drop D?
Oh, shoot.
It's okay, we'll figure it out. We will figure it on out. How's everyone doing out there in the internet?
We got claps.
Woo! Oh, mama. Claps and wows. Is Annie out there tonight? Annie? Is Aaron and Shannon? Annie lives in Chicago now, and she has a pigeon problem. So if anyone knows, if we could kind of like crowdsource a way to get rid of the pigeons that have been, I guess kind of like having an orgy on your porch, eh? I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about that in terms of mitigating that, but Annie has a pigeon problem. Ooh, that sounded nice. Ooh, that does not sound nice. Hey Johnny, what did you do with this guitar?
Oh shoot, I totally detuned it.
What did you do to this guitar?
I'm so sorry.
Can you put it in standard?
I got you.
Johnny's putting it in standard for me. In the meantime,
Tell them about yourself.
my name is Andrew Lyle. I was born at the ripe age of 0 in Anchorage, Alaska. Let's see here. Grew up on the east side for life. I don't like crossing Tudor. That's too far south. Us Southsiders are ridiculous. Yeah, East Sider all the way. Let's see here. Anything else, Johnny, that's important to know about me?
People think we're like the same.
Oh yeah. Funny thing, when Johnny had brown hair and he wore round glasses, people thought we were the same person. And on at least 2 occasions, folks showed up to bars or venues thinking I was him, and they'd be like, "I'm so excited for you to play later," and I was like, "I have no clue what you're talking about." So, just 2, 6-foot-tall white guys. We keep it real diverse here at John's home studio. I'm just having some peppermint tea to calm my voice down. You know, I haven't played a show since August of 2019. It's a little crazy. Yeah. That's why I'm a little nervous. Guys, everyone tuning in, I'm a little nervous to be 4,000% honest with you. And I'm even more nervous about playing this song because I want to start with the song. I don't know why I want to start with this song, but it's a song I don't play a lot, but I love the song. It's this songwriter named Jim Ringer, and he was part of the Okie westward movement in the Dust Bowl era. His family moved from Oklahoma to California, Fresno for him, and he's a really good songwriter. He kind of like drank himself to death, unfortunately. He did a lot of good songs with Mary McCaskill, but this is kind of like a song about, the hard times, and I feel like we're definitely fucking dealing with hard times right now. And I just think he deserves more acclaim, I saw him on Spotify today. I was listening to his music. He only had 7,000 plays on this shit. And Jim Ringer is his name. So I would encourage everyone to go out and check out Jim Ringer. And this is called Waiting for the Hard Times to Go. I usually forget the lyrics. In fact, I usually just remove an entire verse, but we'll see how it goes here. My name, it don't matter. You don't know me, know how. But I want you to listen to what I'm saying now. I need someone to talk to. And I want you to town, just hanging around, waiting for the hard times to go. I came here from Fresno, and that is my home. If I ever get back there, I won't feel so alone. I wanna hear the birds singing. I wanna feel the breeze blow, but I know that can't be. I gotta stay in your city, walking these streets, waiting for hard times to go. Waiting for the hard times to go. And sometimes I wonder about the workings of life. Can a man make a living for his kids and his wife without leaving his hometown to a strange place to go where he spends every cent on groceries and rent till his whole life is spent waiting for the hard times to go. The hard times to go. Waiting for the hard times to go. Okay, that's a Jim Ringer song. It's not an Andrew Lyle song. Gotta stop referring to myself in the third person, though. It's a slippery slope. Okay. So that's a little sad song. I'm gonna do one that I wrote. It's called Madeline. And I wrote it after spending some time in Abilene, Texas. And I guess that's how a lot of my songs start. Yes, I go to a place and meet some people, and I write songs about real or imagined people. Count the steeples from Abilene. I knew God lives in every one. Well, some are kind and some are mean. It depends which street you're driving on. Madeline moved back to town after a stint in Oak Valley. Well, she has 2 young kids now. Well, their dad, he lives in Corsicana. Well, he lives in Corsicana 'cause he wrote some bad checks. His cellmate is from Blooming Grove. He fled a drunken car wreck. His Sundays, Madeline works the counter at the Walgreens, and her mom watches the kids by turning on the TV. The Sundays aren't what they used to be, Madeline. All your friends are holy, but you don't have the time. And the folks in town, they gossip, you know, about Madeline and what she's doing now. Well, and what she did back then, before she moved back to town. They say she's been in the back seats of Cadillacs, put up at the Warwick Melrose, all dressed up in pearls and black, wearing someone else's clothes. And they say she never comes to church. Her mother too, she's never there, saying it's a shame to live that way. Let's be sure to keep them in our prayers. The Sundays, Madeline works the counter at the Walgreens, and her mom watches the kids by turning on the TV. Well, Sundays aren't what they used to be, Madeline. All your friends are holy, but you don't have the time. Sundays, Madeline works the counter at the sports bar, and the kids fall asleep in front of the TV. Well, Sundays aren't what they used to be, Madeline. All your friends are holy, but you don't have the time. All your friends are holy, but you don't have the time. Okay. Got a little club soda here in my gullet. So, rather than a Venmo tip jar, I would ask that anyone who wants to donate to me, which would be absurd, to donate to a bail fund instead, whatever state bail fund or the bail project, because it's a fucking atrocity that people are sitting in jail that haven't been convicted of crimes, but can't get out because they don't have the money. So that's what I'd ask in lieu of tips. All right, this next song it's a song that I wrote about getting the fuck out of Houston, Texas. I lived in Houston for a while, And it's a, I don't even know. I loved it a lot, but I think it was Dave Hickey who said it's like a oil-slicked parking lot of a town that was built for profit instead of people. It's kind of true. Kind of true. But, you know, Dave Hickey lives in Vegas, so I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, it's called Long Time. Tell me everything you want from me and give up the suit and tie. With a country clubhouse dinners, box seat buffet line. Because you want it out of this old town, wanna see the stars shine at night. I don't know if I'll stick around, I don't know if the time is right. But it's been a long, long time since I've seen them hills out past the Harris County line. It's been a long, long time. Say, hold on now, darling. Yeah, I'm leaving in the morning. So quit your mourning. I'll be right on time. Now the Pecos River sings at night outside your new country home. Well, you gave me 1 month's time to decide if I would come. Cause you wanted out of this old town, wanna see the stars shine at night. And I ain't gonna stick around, I'm gonna come and make things right. Cause it's been a long, long time since I've seen them hills out past the Harris County line. It's been a long, long time. Say, hold on now, darling. Yeah, I'm leaving in the morning. Say, hold on now, darling. Yeah, I'm leaving in the morning. So quit your mourning. I'll be right on time. Ooh, that was a little ugly. Sorry about that. Oh, mama. How y'all doing out there? I'm gonna do a talking blues song now. So this is for Shannon Larson. This is her favorite song that I've ever written. And it's called Talking Anchorage, Alaska Blues. And it's basically about, oh, I fucking hate this place, but I love this place so much, you know? Born and raised here on the east side for life. And you know, I left for about 10 years, and then I came back kind of with like the idea that I was just going to come for like a month or two, and then next thing I knew, I like bought a house and got a job, and it's ridiculous. So now I'm stuck here, but I like it here. I love it here. This is called Talkin' Anchorage, Alaska Blues. Anchorage, Alaska, it's my hometown. People came here a while back to pull some shit out of the ground. Well, no oil and copper and gold is what they found. They made us a state in 58 as long as we'd spread that wealth around. So now we got some oil company boys, we got some Teamsters, we used to have the Russians. They cut us a check every year so we don't complain about nothing. Call it the permit fund dividend, direct deposit each October. On buy some booze, some pills, a flat screen TV, maybe look into a four-wheeler. And you know, growing up in Alaska, well, that's no easy thing. It's still the dead of winter by the time most of y'all call it spring. I'm standing at the bus stop, well, it's 30 below, waiting for the drunk and the bluebird to show up, and it always starts to snow. Bus driver says there ain't no bad weather, kids, well, there's only bad clothes. And I said, tell that to my fingers, lady, tell that to my toes. And you know, in high school, the hockey players were the popular guys. Well, they all had mullets, they all drank Natty Light. Needless to say, I did not fit in with those guys. I was just a skinny little nobody, kinda clumsy on the ice. I guess what I'm trying to say is I didn't always like it, you know, in Anchorage up here. So I left as soon as I could. I've been gone about 10 years. Maybe it's that clean air, the mountains, and the midnight sun. Next thing I knew, I was heading straight back to where I come from. Yeah, my hometown, Anchorage, Alaska, goddammit. I kinda hate it here, and I'm hoping I move back by the end of the year. I had a look around. I still don't really like my hometown, and I'm fixing to move back before the snow hits the ground. Yeah, my hometown, Anchorage, I do not like it here, and I'm hoping to move back by the end of the year. Yeah, I had a look around. I still don't like my hometown, and I'm fixing to move back before the snow hits the ground. I'm hoping to move back. I gotta move back, I cannot explain it. I love Anchorage, Alaska. Let's see. Shannon! That was for you, Shannon. Shannon's my girl. She's a nurse up at J Bear. Good lady. All right, here's an old hymn, or an arrangement of a hymn. Ooh, I'm out of tune. One moment, folks. Extremely out of tune. Let's see here. I got this guitar tuna on my phone. It's so weird, man. I love that we're all together, even though we're alone together. I want to say hi to Annie. I want to say hi to Shannon. I want to say hi to John. John Mulroy, are you out there? John Mulroy's an interesting guy, you know. He lives out in Sonoma, and when the Santa Rosa fire went through Santa Rosa, his house was fine, but my car, which was parked on his property, with everything I owned in it, was just torched. So, but I did bring my records inside, John. You still have my records, because we were like, we can't leave the records out there because they'll melt. Well, they would have melted for fucking 5 sure from that forest fire. Oh Lord. Well, this stupid internet tuner tells me I'm in tune, but I don't think it sounds in tune. Close enough for government work. Fuck the government. Just kidding. I love the deep state. Fucking love the deep state. Am I gonna get doxxed now? Oh, Christ. Peppermint tea, you know. Only thing that calms me down. All right, what were you doing? Oh yeah, Sweetest Mother. This is an old hymn that I love. I love old hymns, partially because, you know, I'm like a Lutheran son of a bitch. I like the music in the church, but also they're copyright free. So, all right, it's called Sweetest Mother. I think I'm just gonna use my fingers for this one. Well, she's a little old-fashioned, the sweetest mother of mine. There are many whose beauty may my mother's outshine. She's a little old-fashioned, as I plainly can see, but she is forever sweetest mother to me. She's a little old-fashioned, she stays closely at home, so calm and contented, although others may roam. And in tender young childhood was that home sheltered me. And she who so graced it, dearest ever shall be. Well, she's a little old-fashioned, but she's sweeter each day. I admire her plain features and her long locks of gray. There's a glory around her, God abides, it may be, but she is forever sweetest mother to me. And she is forever sweetest mother to me. All right, that's a little hymn. It's not an old hymn. I think it's from the 1860s. But I like the hymns. I like the Isaac Watts shit from the 1600s, like when I can read my titles clear, you know? Again, copyright free. You know, I think I'm coming up on the end of my set here, and it's been really, really fucking cool to do this. And thank you to Johnny Prizm. Thank you to John's Home Studio to put this together, and Vim Numa, which is the company that did the cameras. Really fun time. So I'm gonna do one more song. This is a sad fucking song, but you know, or I can end on a happy note. It kind of depends on what you guys think. What are other people saying? Should we do a sad song or a happy song? I'll do a happy song. Fuck it. It's not my song. I was going to do an original, but it's a real fucking sad alcoholism song. So I'm going to, instead, I'm going to do a Lucinda Williams. You know, I think Lucinda Williams is like top 5 for me in terms of songwriters. Like, people don't realize her first album, like, what was it called? Happy Woman Blues? So fucking good. And she got all of her praise for Car Wheels on a Gravel Road. But, I mean, her first record is insanely good. And I think she's up there with, like, Tom Russell and the other folks that I love from the East Texas and Louisiana country scene. So anyway, this is from her first record, and I play it a lot. I used to play it down south when I lived in Houston, and people were like freaked out because it was a little bit queer. Because, you know, I'm talking about wanting to kiss boys. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, the Houston boys didn't love this song, but I love playing it. And so this is Louisiana Man, which is one of my favorite Lucinda Williams songs. Yeah, Louisiana man with a style his own, not like some other men I had known, with the cowboy boots and a hat he wore so well. It caught my eye on the very first day, and I'll never forget the way he played guitar and he sang just like an angel. Thoughts of you, they gon' flicker past, going on down the road so fast. Trees in the bushes and the telephone poles fly by. I can't stop the hands of time, I just wanna keep you on my mind. How I wish I could have you by my side. Louisiana man with the style of his own, not like some other men I know, boots and hat he wore so well. It caught my eye on the very first day, and I'll never forget the way he played guitar and sang just like an angel. Thoughts of you, they gon' flicker past, going on down the road so fast. The trees in the bushes and the telephone poles fly by. Country boy with a heart of gold, one more kiss before I hit the road. side. Yeah, Louisiana man with a style of his own, not like some other men I know with the cowboy boots and hat he wore so well. Caught my eye on the very first day, and I'll never forget the way he played guitar and he sang just like an angel. He played guitar and he sang just like an angel. Thank you. Gotta kiss those Louisiana boys. So that's it for me, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Again, in lieu of sending me dollars, please donate to the bail funds. That's where the money needs to go. And thank you so much for listening. Johnny Prizm fucking killed it. He sounds like a mixture of Sufjan Stevens and I don't know, maybe like Bright Eyes in his later work. So good. So fucking good. And we used to be confused all the time, but luckily he changed his hair color. And thank you to John, who hosts this. He's done 4 of these. This is his home studio. And he's a fucking G. He's a fucking gangster. And then Vim Numa, which is James's company that does all of the videography, and you should hit him up if you need any pictures. Although he doesn't use AutoZoom. Sometimes his pictures are blurry. I'm just kidding. No, he's a fucking G. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I think we're going offline, eh?